welcome to our cool channel. We are M3 Movies on YouTube. We talk about movies and films and stuff.
Hello!
Hi.
Welcome to M3 Movies. I'm Jack.
I'm Brian.
We're M3 Movies. Why do we still not have a solid, introduction?
That is the introduction.
Is it?
You say hello, and then you say I'm Jack, and then I say I'm Brian in a really sad voice because I'm always tired.
Yeah.
I'm Brian.
Well, no, I say
You're
hello.
we're M3
you
Movies.
say hi. I say welcome to
Hi.
M3 Movies. I'm Jack. I'm Brian. Welcome to M3 Movies. We don't need two M3 Movies in there, Bri. Welcome to We Brainstorm About Our Podcast on the Podcast again.
It's fun. That should be the whole podcast. The podcast should just be a series, an anthology series of how to have the perfect podcast.
And then in the end, we just kind of give up.
Yeah, that's the end result. The end result is you can't, and then you give up.
Well, no point. We're done. M3 Movies is done.
Goodbye.
Officially.
Outro.
Oh, wait. Oh, I am on the wrong thing.
You goober.
Sorry. I am sorry. Also, I'm not.
You should be.
Anyway, yeah.
I noticed that.
We're gonna talk about stuff, and it's gonna be fun and a good time. Brian's depressed. I am pumped.
I'm not depressed, I'm just stressed.
Stressed and depressed.
That's me.
I am pumped, full of energy, but also I'm not, because I am the busiest little bee on the entire planet. I think we both are, aren't we, Bri?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a lot of my work done yesterday, though, so that's good.
That's good. I'm proud of you.
All my makeup work for chemistry.
Good.
Well, not all of it, but a lot of it. God. That class never ends. Okay, it's fine.
Also, if the sound quality is awful today, it's because... Jesus, sorry. We're in my house, and we recently had the floors redone, so they're hardwood floors.
Hello!
They echo better.
Hello!
Hello.
Hello! Good echo.
You're an idiot. Do you remember it? Do you remember that funny from Grinch? Senor Grinch. The reboot. Not the new reboot, the second one.
Was that in the trailer?
No, it was in the movie.
I haven't seen the movie. You're talking about the reboot?
Yeah, with Jim Carrey.
Oh, that's been forever. I haven't seen
Johnson
that in forever.
Kinnaman.
I haven't seen that in so long. I thought you meant the Benedict Cumberbatch one, and I was
No.
like, what the hell are you talking about? I was like, did you see that? What?
Anyway, there was a glimpse of some of the stupid stuff that'll happen on this fun little
Episode.
Yeah. We're good at stupid stuff. Not much else.
Not. Okay, that's the end of that sentence.
Yeah, I won't dwell on it for your sake, but I really, really want to, so know that.
I'm gonna browse Reddit while we do this. Is that okay?
No, Brian, no, it's not okay.
Look, cropped Norris jokes. Chuck Norris doesn't flush the toilet, and it just says ew. All right, what's our first topic?
Spoilers, blah, 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 whatever, maybe. I don't even know, actually.
I don't think there will be spoilers this
All right.
episode.
Then let's move on to our first, and actually brand spanking new... Oh, no. Brian is showing me a meme.
It's about how gamers like to use the N-word.
Yeah. Anyway, our first and brand spanking new segment, which we'll call, for the time being, Celeb Talk.
Celeb talk.
It's not great, is it?
It's not good at all.
Not
Not even a little bit.
Hey, maybe the jingle will be different. You'll see. I don't know right now, but let's go jingle. Go. We like the work of these certain celebrities, and so we're going to appreciate them and what they've done.
You know, I haven't heard the jingle yet, but I really liked it, Jack.
Thanks. Oh, God, I have to do that.
Don't stress about it, man.
No, but, Brian, I don't think you understand. I have to stress about it.
Why?
Because I have to make it for this little old podcast of ours.
No, it's okay.
No, I do.
You can just put it in, just go just do remember one of the first ones was just you typed it into Google and made it say it. Just do that.
Yeah, sure.
Celeb talk.
Okay. Oh no, I have time after the podcast, I think. I'll do it then. But today, let's talk about this segment. On this segment, we're gonna go to our Instagram, and the morning of the podcast recording.
Should we put it out on Monday?
I think the story will not be available afterwards.
We can do it on Twitter too.
The story is only available for like one day.
I'm saying
on Instagram.
But on Twitter you can make a poll longer.
All right, sure. But
I'm asking.
All I'm saying is our Instagram
brainstorming in the middle of the.
larger.
All right, okay. I was just saying.
Yeah. But we will give you folks at home a selection of 2 celebrities that we will talk about one of them.
And this is in lieu of birthdays, because we kind of realized that the only fun part of birthdays was just like going on tangents about random celebrities. So we're just going to talk about celebrities.
Up a lot, which
that was fun
anyway.
too, but no more birthdays. So.
Yeah. So sorry about that. If you enjoyed the birthdays, and if you did, why? I didn't enjoy it.
Next. Oh wait, we're talking about them, right?
So
we haven't done that.
So this week on our poll, we asked you if you would like to hear us talk about Ryan Gosling or Emma Stone.
Which was not my suggestion for the 2 people.
I don't care.
I want to clarify.
I wanted to make them have some sort of connection to each other, instead of just kind of 2 people at random.
Well, I didn't pick 2 people. I picked 2 people that were in movies that had come out recently, or like this week.
I don't care, Brian.
See, he asked me. What 2 celebrities should I do? And I said Mahershala Ali and Emma Stone. And then I saw it on the story, and it was Emma Stone and Ryan Gosling. And I was like, okay, well, thanks, Jack.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll use your suggestions when you write me a jingle. So there's that.
Oh my god, you farted so much.
Yeah,
that was gross.
Yeah. Anyway, and the winner of this week's poll, the first poll ever, was...
They can see the poll. It's Emma Stone! Emma Stone. Okay.
Emma Stone. It was Emma Stone. So let's talk about Emma Stone.
I like Emma Stone.
Thanks.
She's good. Next.
Anyway, that's it for this segment. Yeah.
Emma Stone's great.
Yeah. La La Land.
Yeah.
Amazing Spider-Man.
Okay. She just did
The Favorite.
The Favorite.
Amazing Spider-Man 2.
She just did a very interesting. Is it Variety or is it Hollywood Reporter? I think it's Variety.
Yeah.
Does their actors on actors thing every year, where like the actor, like they get 2 well-known actors and they just sit down and talk to each other. So this year they did Emma Stone and Timothée Chalamet, and they had a conversation, which was very interesting and very fun to listen to.
Mm-hmm.
But I kind of realized that like in the last 5 years, I've been a movie fan for about 5 years, about 4 or 5 years, right?
Yeah.
In the last 5 years, so 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018. Emma Stone has been in 3 of my number 1s.
Oh, really? What are they?
2014 was Birdman, 2016 was La La Land, and this year is The Favorite. At least so far.
I didn't know that she was in Birdman. I haven't seen that yet, actually.
It's my favorite movie.
Yeah, I have it on my shelf over there.
Okay. Yeah, it's my favorite movie. I won't get mad at you because I do that a lot, too. I have so many movies I haven't watched.
Look at all those movies. Pretty.
Yeah, Emma Stone's real good. The Favorite, she's amazing in that, and should win.
I've heard a lot of good things about her in The Favorite.
She's so good.
Yeah.
She's amazing.
I believe it.
She's very attractive as well.
Okay.
You told me not to bring up how attractive she was, so
because
I decided
know you
to.
And I know how you thanks, Brian.
Yeah.
You're making things easier for me.
Mm-hmm.
I hate you.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, great actress.
Anything to add, Jack?
I'm thinking, Brian. I didn't prepare for this segment as we normally do.
Uh-huh.
That scene in La La Land. That's what I was thinking of. The
audition.
The audition scene.
Woo!
One of the best acted pieces of recent memory. Very, very good.
Very, very good.
Here's to the ones that dream. We'll get copyrighted.
Great. No, you won't.
Copyright sharing.
Copyrighted.
Yeah, if we get it too perfect,
Crazy.
which we have been.
Crazy as Alright.
Oh.
That's enough of that.
Is it?
Here's to the...
Oh, of that part of the segment. I thought.
Oh, no,
Or are you talking segment overall?
No, I was talking about the singing part.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, we can keep talking about Emma Stone.
Emma Stone is talented. Does she make a better blonde or redhead? Legit question.
I think she makes a pretty goddamn good actress, Brian. You misogynist.
The answer's redhead.
All right. Hey, do you remember her death scene in Spider-Man 2?
Ooh, real bad.
Remember when the web turned into a hand and tried to grab for her?
Real bad. They make fun of that. Oh, wait, that's kind of a spoiler. Should I bring that up? It's kind of just like a little joke, but it's like they make fun of that in Into the Spider-Verse.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, they do. It's really good. They
Yeah.
also make fun of the dancing scene in
Dancing scene.
in Spider-Man 3.
Oh,
I saw Spider-Man.
yeah.
I saw Into the Spider-Verse. If you couldn't
You'll
tell.
touch more on that later.
I'll touch more on that later.
And if you don't, I will be forced to kill you.
We have an entire segment for movies we've watched.
Yeah.
So
And if you forget about it, I'll kill you.
It's on the sheet.
You're on the sheet. You put it on the sheet?
I didn't
We
put like,
never
that
put
specific
movies watched
movie
on
on
the
the sheet,
sheet.
but like the
The movies
segment
watched.
is there.
Yeah, no. What?
God. Next. Do
Oh, are we done? Are we done for celeb talk?
you have
Hashtag
anything
celeb
more
talk?
about Emma Stone?
No.
You never answered the question.
Blonde or redhead?
Yeah.
I don't know. I have a girlfriend.
I like Superbad. I forgot about her early career.
Let's check her IMDb page.
I totally
actually.
forgot that she existed before like Birdman. Superbad is real good. It's a really funny movie, and she's really good in it.
Did you know? Fun fact about Emma Stone.
Huh.
She's the third.
Emma Stone the third.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know if that means that her parents were also Emma Stones.
Yeah, both of them were.
My mom, Emma Stone, and my dad, Emma Stone.
Uh-huh.
Blah, blah. Easy A, she was in. You seen
Yeah,
that?
that's like her breakout. She's great in that.
The Help.
Zombieland. The Help. Ooh.
She's gonna be in Zombieland too.
She's
which is
really
funny. I
good
didn't
in
know that,
Zombieland.
actually. Oh, and she's in
Zombieland.
The
Zombieland
Crew.
is not talked enough about. I don't think that movie is like I think a masterpiece of comedy.
Yeah.
It's really really good.
Yeah.
Really really good.
Really good.
And the guy made Gangsters. She's in Crazy Stupid Love. I love Crazy Stupid Love. That's like exactly my kind of movie.
Uh-huh.
It's really good. Like
Haven't
good
seen that
Lifetime
either.
comedy,
Yeah.
but like really good Lifetime comedy. Steve Carell's amazing in that movie. So's Ryan Gosling.
Is that the one where he's a virgin and also 40 years old?
That's the 40-year-old virgin.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, hey, why have Emma Stone and Ryan Gosling been in everything together? I think we should touch on
Because they have
that.
really good chemistry.
Is that it?
Yes.
They're not secretly married in real life?
No, they're not.
Who's Ryan Gosling married to?
I don't know.
I assume he's married,
I think he is.
right? He's got to be. With that chiseled jawline.
No,
Eva Mendes.
He's married to Eva Mendes.
Eva?
Eva Mendes.
That's, yeah.
She's the
Yeah.
she's the Bond girl in
Training Day?
No, she's not the Bond girl in Training Day. She's the Bond girl in Casino Royale.
She is 3 years older than Star Wars, fun fact. Just thought I'd throw
Everything
that out
is
there.
relative to 1977 in your mind.
Yep.
That's like Jesus. That's like
yeah.
like if you could start a new calendar, it would start like
Jesus is 1,977 years.
yeah, you know how it's like before Christ and after Christ, right? You should just have like your own calendar of like before Star Wars and after Star Wars.
Right.
Yeah, like we're in year what, like 41 right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're in year 41.
40. No.
77.
44. That's wrong. That is
77.
Really 70s. Oh, yeah, it's 2018, isn't it?
It is 2018.
Wow, what is wrong with me?
Wowzers. Okay.
I can do math, I swear.
Yeah. No,
Simple,
but Emma
basic
Stone is
math.
like really, really talented comedically, and then she went into dramas, and everybody was like, "Okay, I'm
Did you say
down."
talented?
Did I say talented?
Yeah.
I meant talented. If you couldn't tell.
I couldn't.
All
I
right.
was really thrown off for a second.
Yeah, I'm really happy that we talked about her because she's good, and just gonna win an Oscar. Calling it, she's not gonna win, but she should. I haven't seen the other one.
Have you seen Maniac?
Did you see the SAG Award nominations today? Wait, put those in there.
Okay.
If those are not on the sheet, I didn't see those on the sheet. I remember that the SAG Award nominations were today.
Right.
Those were
Movie
nuts.
News.
Those were nuts.
Oh, I forgot to put in the Golden Globes nominations too, and the whole Kevin Hart thing. What is wrong with me?
Okay, we have lots to talk about today.
Whoa. Okay.
Oh yeah, because we talked about how Kevin Hart was was still in when we recorded last week, which was unfortunate.
Yeah, and then like seriously, the day after.
Like literally, like a few hours after.
Yeah.
That's on like the time. By the time it was uploaded, he was already not doing the Oscars anymore.
Yeah.
Good work, team. All right, you want to go on to
yeah, we probably
releases?
should. We got a lot
I
to
think we
talk
should go
about.
through the releases pretty quickly.
Yeah, we have a lot of releases. So let's get there. Let's go. New releases. Jingle.
New releases, new releases, new releases. They're out today,
Or tomorrow, or next week, or maybe they're already out. Who's to say?
Good jingle.
The Mule.
I actually have managed to stay away from like all content surrounding this. Like I've seen a poster.
I've only seen the one trailer.
I've seen a poster. I haven't seen a trailer. I haven't read a plot synopsis. All I know is that it's
really?
Clint Eastwood.
And drugs.
I didn't even know there were drugs involved.
Oh, sorry. Sorry
Okay.
for spoiling one of the main plot points. For
Yeah,
you.
but it's his last movie. Acting.
Oh, yeah.
It's his last acting movie.
Yeah.
And it's apparently pretty good. It's not getting like awards love, obviously, because Golden Globes and SAGs just ignored it, but we'll see, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
I could always see like the Academy being
yeah,
like,
what are
Clint, it's your
people-
last movie? Throw him in.
What are people saying about it?
I've heard it's very good. You have Will Grayson on your shelf.
I do.
I like that book.
I'm not. Brian, do you see all of the John Green books that are there?
I do.
Like all right next to each other?
Yeah. Looking for Alaska is also
Sorry, I
good.
don't mean to talk out of the microphone.
But
The
Will Grayson is just the one that I saw. Okay.
How about this? How about Angelina Jolie Psychoanalyzed?
Okay.
Check
cool.
it out at home. I don't have time right now.
Is that the book, The Disaster Artist?
No, it's the movie. You moron.
No, but it
You
looks like
stupid.
really like wide, like I don't know. It looks
What
like
do
just from this angle, it looks like more like a graphic novel.
It's not.
I know it's not. That's why I was asking you. Jesus.
I'm trying to... Give me a second.
All right. What was the next one? After
sorry.
the Mule, because I don't have any, unless you
Sorry.
have anything to add about the Mule, but I don't.
Into the
'cause I don't have
Spider-Verse.
anything. I've seen it. It's great.
Yeah, I'm actually really looking forward to this one, and I feel like every time we talk about this movie, I say that. I'm
Correct.
actually really looking forward to this one.
No, because it's a surprise for everyone.
Yeah. 'cause
But
a
it's
Marvel
really good,
movie.
and I'll talk about it later more in depth. But it's really, really good.
Yeah, I just like seeing something new, right?
It's
Like,
the most
I like
visually
the-
interesting movie I've ever
For
seen.
sure.
I've ever seen.
Ever.
I think. I can't think of
2049.
another one. Yeah, it's more creative. 2001.
Anything?
2001.
A Space Odyssey? Seriously?
Yeah, Space Odyssey. Are you kidding me?
Alright.
All that movie is visuals.
That's fair. How about anything by Deakins?
No, like those are like beautiful, but I wouldn't argue that those are like more visually interesting.
Alright. Do you know Pascal Campion? I've talked about him on the podcast before.
I don't.
He does arts and stuff, and his style reminds me a lot of Into the Spider-Verse. Here, you swing around here, take a look. And you people at home, go ahead, look him up. Find him on Twitter. Give him some love, because he's really talented. And it's just kind of a nice drawing
It's
style.
so good. It's really good.
Yeah, Pascal Campion.
It's a good movie.
I wanna
Okay.
watch it.
Continued.
Yeah. Mortal Engines.
I want to see it. I want to see it.
Really?
I saw a review today. The headline made me laugh. It was like, this movie was made to be watched in an IMAX theater on mute. And I was like, that's my kind of movie. I don't know. I'm down. It sounds funny. It looks good. Like visually. The trailers, I thought it looked like interesting. I don't know.
I haven't heard...
I'd see it if I had time, but I
haven't-
don't. Let's be honest.
I haven't heard literally anyone talk about this movie.
I have not either.
But did you know it's by the makers of The Lord of the Rings,
I did.
which is their one and only, like the one and only thing that they have going for them right now.
Which I think is like a
and that it's
fair.
based off of a book.
I think is a fair. Like this is made by the guy that made The Lord of the Rings.
Not J.R.R. Tolkien.
Okay, next.
First, I'm gonna write a 3-book trilogy, which is what a trilogy is, about a fantasy world called Middle Earth, and there's gonna be rings and stuff, and it's gonna be great and pretty
was.
and stuff.
Correct.
And then I'm gonna write one where the Earth is gone and everyone lives on big robot cities.
I really,
What are
really,
you talking about, J.R.R.?
I really, really want to have like a
Friend?
marathon
Oh.
of those movies.
Yeah.
I really want to watch them all again because I haven't seen them since I was like really young.
Yeah.
And I really want to like actually watch them like through like a film eye.
Mm-hmm.
And I
'Cause
haven't
they're
gotten the
supposed to be
chance
really
for
good.
it. Yeah, I mean, like
Yeah,
the
I just
movie
don't
won
have a-
13 Oscars.
I just can't
And I'm just
sit
like,
down
I
and
don't
watch
have
them.
time for like
A month. of
12
content.
hours
Yeah.
of 3 movies. Like, I don't have that kind of time. So we'll get around to it eventually.
I remember really loving them though.
Yeah.
Like the Battle of Helm's Deep. For a 12-year-old boy, glorious.
Glorious.
Glorious. How's that Jack built?
I wish that it was still the disgusting version.
Yeah, me too.
I want to know how less
like-
disgusting it's gonna be.
Probably.
I hope not
significantly.
too less disgusting.
I think at the very least they'll probably release. Brian and I were talking about this earlier. Brian hates that it's being cut for.
It's fucking. I'm sorry. It's tyranny.
Yeah.
It's tyranny.
Yeah.
And I hate it, and I hate it so much. And I want the MPAA. I said this. This is a quote from me earlier today. I want somebody to commit arson against the MPAA.
Let's not.
But I said not while anyone's in the building. I said I just want their building to burn to the ground, so that hopefully they're out for like a few weeks.
I mean, how long do you think it takes to? Anyway, yeah. Can we not have you saying that you want someone to commit a felony
Why?
on air?
Why?
That's bad, Brian.
No, it's not.
I mean,
I just want all of them to burn.
You took it a step further, friend. No.
It's a stupid organization that shouldn't exist. Or
That's
at
fair.
least should be like...
Say that. Don't say I want to set them on fire.
Should be. I didn't say burn to death. I said burn. Significantly,
Third degree
less
is
powerful.
Sure.
Like,
Less
there should be
powerful,
two
yeah.
ratings. There should be two ratings.
Good
There
and
should be
bad.
Kid and adult.
That's fair.
If you're above the age of 13, you can see adult movies.
Do you know why there's a PG-13?
Huh?
Indiana Jones.
Is that true?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Because it wasn't quite family-friendly enough to be PG. And Steven Spielberg didn't want it to be R because he wanted more people to see it. So he was like, hey, how about we do another thing for this? Because, there were still, toys and stuff being sold for it. So it was clearly marketed towards a younger audience.
God.
It's interesting. Also,
People need to
sucks.
have... I think that if your kid is really young and watches a movie and then is like, I want to... if your kid's really young and watches The Wolf of Wall Street and then is going I want to do cocaine and rape people...
That's not the director's problem.
That's not the movie's problem. That's you being a bad parent.
Yeah.
So, and your kid being a little brat.
Yeah.
So, you should not punish everybody else for a few kids being assholes.
Yeah.
And that is my preach.
Yeah. I want to watch bloody, gory murders.
I'm just saying 17 is too old
Sure.
for rated R.
Yeah.
Any 14-year-old can handle any movie.
Oh, I can watch rated R movies now. Whoa. I'm sorry. I turned 17 in July, and I'm just now kind of having that realization that, I can
technically
watch...
allowed to.
Yeah. I'm actually allowed to watch R movies.
There is not,
No
a
one's gonna
movie that a
stop me.
14-year-old can't handle.
I'm not going to walk into... I'm having a revelation here. I can walk into any R movie I want, and they won't be like, I need some identification. And
they'll
if
need
I
a
show
ticket.
them... It never happened to me before, but...
Yeah,
It's
no,
definitely
they really
not now.
don't care. But, just the fact that they exist just bothers me, and they
Yeah.
shouldn't, and I'm just,
What an awful, awful tangent that was.
I don't like them. But the House of Chockville is excited. I'm excited for it anyway. Go, next.
It's getting some mediocre reviews.
I don't care.
Nothing
Shut up.
fantastic, nothing awful.
No, it's actually both. It's very fantastic and very awful.
I will.
I don't think anybody's like, this movie's
I'll
okay.
throw you out the window.
I think people are like, this movie is either perfect or this movie is disgusting and you should all be ashamed of yourselves.
Right.
It's one or the other.
Yeah, let's move on.
Agreed.
Vox Lux.
Vox Lux.
I'm
Did we
really
talk
excited
about
for
this
this
last
movie,
week? Are we
actually.
sure we didn't talk about this last week?
We may have probably did.
Please check.
Because
I swear we did.
No, we didn't. No,
Oh.
because last week was the week that we didn't have
Anything?
anything.
Okay.
Vox Lux. It is 2 of 2, but we talked about the trailer a while
But
ago.
I like Vox Lux.
Oh, you know what? We talked about the trailer the week that we lost everything, I think.
Oh, that's why I remember talking about it.
No, never mind.
I hated that week. That week sucked.
No, it was November 28th, so it wasn't that week.
But,
Sorry, I lied right to your face. directly.
Yeah,
into
I am excited.
This seems like a movie that would be up my.
I was supposed to see it tomorrow,
My lane?
but I get my decision about college tomorrow
Ooh,
at 7.
Brian's going to college.
I mean, we don't know that yet. I get my
So
decision.
if you're, I mean, depending on when this comes out, Brian may or may not know already.
Don't say that, please.
Brian.
I don't like that. It's tomorrow.
You're
I'm afraid.
time traveling.
I'm afraid.
You're time traveling, Brian.
Breathe.
Anyway, I just kind of like weird movies
Yeah, me too.
that break status quo. Also, I've been listening to the Vox Lux song that Sia wrote and was performed by Natalie Portman, and I like it a lot. It's very good, very
It
pretty.
is good. I like that.
Brian hates it
That's
and
not
doesn't
true.
like Natalie Portman,
It's
and
also not true.
wants the world to burn.
That is true. Specifically,
To quote-
starting with
Yeah.
the MPAA.
Yeah.
They can be kindling.
To quote Killmonger,
I like Killmonger.
ow.
What?
To quote Killmonger.
Did you say to quote Killmonger, ow?
Yeah, he's had to have said
What?
ow at some point, right?
I like
I'm
Killmonger.
sure that you just probably couldn't hear because of all the trains and stuff.
That should be
but
an
there was
episode
probably
that
a
we
point
have.
that Black Panther punched Killmonger in the face and he was like, ouch. Oof.
Killmonger is good. I'll stand by that. I'll fight anyone.
He's
He's
alright.
great.
He's a...
He's not going to get nominated anymore, I don't think.
Really?
Which is different. I thought he was, but he missed out on Globes and SAGs.
That's good, I think. I don't like a universe
No, it's
where
good. He
Marvel
definitely shouldn't
is
be getting a supporting actor
nominated.
nomination, but
Yeah. I think he was...
I thought he would, and then
He's
he
a
missed
good
out.
villain compared to the other Marvel villains that we've seen.
I think he's
Will
just
you
a
give
good
me
villain
that?
regardless.
Mm.
I think he works well.
Mm. We all have our own opinions. It's just that...
Yours
is
are wrong, and mine is invalid. Mine is invalid?
Valid. What? Why would you add mine are valid?
I'm tired.
okay,
Please,
buddy.
please move on.
Yeah. Once Upon a Deadpool, guys, I'm
This
so
movie
excited for
shouldn't-
this.
movie
I'm
shouldn't
so
exist.
excited. This is going to be the best movie of the year. Not even the original.
How many people are going to go to this and like not realize that it's just Deadpool 2? And think it's a Deadpool movie? And then be pissed when they're sitting there watching a PG-13 version of Deadpool 2?
Don't know, actually.
So many.
They've
A solid 80% of the audience.
They've only been advertising with Deadpool and Fred Savage. Is that his name? Did I get that? Okay, yeah, thanks.
Yeah, it is. No, but like, it's...
Although I do kind of enjoy the trailers that I've been seeing, I would watch an entire movie of just those two. It's a good dynamic.
Yeah, but like
I
also
will
just...
say that.
Why? How do you make this movie?
Cut things and then promote it like hell.
It's gonna be, what, 20 minutes? How do you make this movie? How much shorter is it than the original Deadpool? That should be a...
I'm sorry.
I'll look.
You messed
keep
up
talking.
when you said Deadpool, and it sounded like you said nipple. And that's why I laughed. Because I'm a child.
Mm-hmm.
A child that can see rated R movies.
Deadpool
That's right.
2 is an
That's
hour and
right.
59 minutes.
Once Upon
Once
a Deadpool.
Deadpool. Where is it?
I don't know. How would I know, Bryce?
Does it not have its own IMDb page?
Go to I don't know.
It doesn't have its own IMDb page.
Yeah, why would it? That's stupid as hell. Once Upon a Deadpool. It is 2 hours and 14 minutes.
How?
Wait, is that longer than the...
How is it longer?
Oh, you know what it is?
That's not possible.
All of the stuff and things are interspersed with the Deadpool Fred Savage. No, that's honestly probably what it is.
Like, do they like? Are they gonna have like sensors on it? Is it just gonna be like beeps?
Wait, no, wait,
How is it gonna work?
no.
How is it
Deadpool
gonna
2
work?
is just... Sorry.
How
I looked up
long
Once
is-
Upon a Deadpool, and the first thing that popped up was Deadpool 2, and that's the link that I saw.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's coming up. Because this movie's not a movie.
Yeah. So probably just 2 hours, 14 minutes. Good lord. Infinity War is 2 hours and 40 minutes? Seriously?
Yeah.
That's so much. That's so
But
much
2-hour
bad.
movies are dying and they need to get shorter.
Yeah, which is why they're making them 3-hour movies instead. Christ.
Mm.
Ben's back.
I've seen this movie.
Cool. I haven't. Don't actually even really know what it's about.
You know Beautiful Boy?
No.
Do you know what the movie Beautiful Boy is?
What's a beautiful?
Are you
boy?
serious?
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
You moron. Of course I know what Beautiful Man is. With
I can never tell. I can never tell.
Emma Stone and Steve Carell.
Okay. Battle of the Sexes.
It does have Steve Carell. So I was right.
It does
in one
have Steve
aspect.
Carell, yes. No, Beautiful Boy, just take that, make it a little worse, make the dad a mom, and then you have Ben is back.
Make it a dad and mom?
Make the dad a mom. So
Oh.
Julia Roberts instead of Steve Carell.
Is it with the same guy, too?
No, it's Lucas Hedges.
Who was it? Oh,
Chalamet.
right. Oh, God. I'm thinking of, what is it? The gay one.
It also has Boy in the title. Boy Erased.
Boy Erased.
Which I never saw.
Is that also Lucas Hedges?
That is Lucas Hedges.
Wow. Look at this guy go.
Aquaman just released another clip.
Look at this man go.
Jesus.
Tearing apart families in movies.
Yeah, he's good at that.
Peter Hedges. What else has he done?
The Odd Life of Timothy Green.
And
It's his
nothing
dad.
else. What? You're kidding. You're
Yeah.
kidding me. Seriously?
That's why they had the same last name.
No. Oh, he also did What's Eating Gilbert Grape.
He wrote it, yeah. He did not direct it. Okay.
Sorry. But also, I'm not
He did a
sorry.
Q&A at the festival. I saw that. That was fun.
Oh,
So I
cool.
got to hear what he had to say.
What's he smell like? Cardamom? Lavender?
Dried noodles.
Dry noodles. Did you say dry or dried? Because those are
Dried.
two different things.
No, they were cooked and then dried afterwards.
So the dried.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, okay.
We're still not through releases. Remember when I said
No,
this
we're
needs to
through
go-
releases.
Remember when I said that needs to go
No, we
fast?
just wrapped up releases.
Yeah, go.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go jingle for movie news. Go now, or I'll kill myself.
Movie news now, yeah.
Yeehaw.
Good thing that went right then, or I would have killed myself.
Uh-huh.
Doctor Strange is getting a sequel.
Can we just skip that one? I don't care.
Toxic Avenger.
Wait. Real quick. He's still dead. Okay, next.
I don't know why anyone takes that serious. I don't think
can't-
anyone does. I don't think I've met a single soul who's like, no, I think they're all dead.
Which is sad.
Yeah. Why? I mean, then why are there any stakes in Marvel
There aren't.
movies? How are there any stakes?
There aren't.
If any character in the world can die and people would be like, no, they'll probably come back, then how
How
are there
bet
any
Gamora
stakes?
comes back in about 3 movies.
Who?
Gamora.
Oh yeah, sure. They'll probably come back in Endgame. They'll probably make it a big reveal. Are you kidding me? Jesus. Marvel sucks.
That trailer wasn't that bad though. We'll talk about it later. It's not that bad. Okay.
That was me slapping Brian full force.
Okay. Well, and that's the next one.
Toxic Avenger reboot.
Toxic Avenger is like the classic
Cult, awful. This
vat of acid movie.
Yeah,
You
this
know,
to
that's
me
where that comes
feels
from.
like if they were to try to remake The Room, it wouldn't work because the thing that made it so funny.
I think if they remade The Room, it would be just as funny. If it was Wiseau doing it,
oh,
god,
if it was Wise
Oh.
sure,
it'd be so good.
but I don't know.
Cheep.
I don't know what the crew is gonna be like for this one. you know?
I have no idea.
Because if they're trying to like remake it and still have that sort of cult following from the original, then it's not really gonna work, is it?
That's correct analysis. Move on.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
SAG nomination.
I want to talk about the SAG nominations. Yay!
Kevin Hart was gonna.
Should I just read them first, or what do you?
Oh
want
my
to
God! Please don't. Please don't just pull
It's
up
really-
the list and read all of them.
It's really short.
It's really short.
It's just actors. I hate you.
I'm not gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. Yeah, give it here. But
Okay.
yeah, hurry.
I'm trying. Okay. So, best performance by a male actor in a lead role. All right.
Uh-huh.
We got Christian Bale in Vice.
Sure,
We got Bradley Cooper in A Star Is Born.
sure.
We got Rami Malek
Sure.
in Bohemian Rhapsody.
Saw him, met him, lied.
Viggo Mortensen in Green Book. And John David Washington in Black Klansman.
Okay.
John David Washington is interesting because that was kind of the 5th spot. Like, nobody really knows who's going to take that at the Oscars. So that bumps his
Kudos
chances
to
up.
him. Yeah.
Outstanding performance by a female actor in a lead role. We got Emily Blunt, Mary Poppins.
That's cool to me.
That movie's getting love.
Yeah.
That movie probably gets a
love,
Best Picture nomination.
Yeah.
Which is nuts.
That's crazy, yeah.
Glenn Close, the wife.
Very good. She's great in that. One of the only reasons to really see that movie, I think. Good movie.
Yeah, Aiden says she's terrible in it, and I don't believe him.
No. I mean, it's a good movie, but that's... You go for the performance, her performance.
Yeah. Olivia Colman in The Favorite, who is phenomenal.
Yeah.
Lady Gaga, A Star is Born.
Right.
And Melissa McCarthy, Can You Ever Forgive Me?
Oh,
right? So
nice.
pretty normal so far, right?
Yeah. No
and
Claire Foy. Oh, that's not...
That's not that category. All right. Supporting role, male actor. We got Mahershala Ali for Green Book.
Right.
Timothy Chalamet, Beautiful Boy. Sam Elliott, A Star is Born.
Right.
Richard E. Grant, Can You Ever Forgive Me?
Very good.
And get this, Adam Driver gets in for Black Klansman.
Oh.
Star Wars didn't come out this year.
Yeah, it did last year.
Did you hear what the interaction? I said Star Wars didn't come out this year, and you said, yeah, it did last year.
It came out
in December.
A day and a year from when this episode is going to go out.
Yes. A year. Note the year.
Why does it have to be?
Okay.
When were the SAG nominations last year,
Female
Brian?
actor in a supporting role. These are just some interesting ones. So we got Amy Adams for Vice, Emma Stone and Rachel Weisz for The Favorite.
And?
Yeah, they both got in.
Wait.
It's not the same. They don't share the award.
Okay,
no.
yeah.
And then two interesting ones. So Margot Robbie got in for Mary Queen of Scots, which nobody's really been talking about, but okay.
Yeah.
And then Emily Blunt got in again for A Quiet Place.
Oh, yeah.
Which
I
is
forgot about that
nuts.
movie.
Everybody forgot about that movie because everybody realized that it's not that good. Everybody agreed with me.
Yeah,
I saw it since the beginning.
Okay.
But
maybe that'll happen with Marvel too.
So
Brian, we can hope.
this is easily the most interesting category. Okay, well the ensemble one is really
hold
interesting
on.
too. But this is
I just realized. No Alden Ehrenreich.
God. But there's no Regina King in this, which is the big one because she's not favored to win, but she's talked about to win for If Beale Street Could Talk.
Right. Yeah.
And If Beale Street Could Talk also didn't show up in cast, so that's hurting that movie for sure. And then we have Outstanding Performance by a Cast in a Motion Picture. Now these are sketch as hell. All right, A Star is Born, I agree with.
Sure.
There's two actors that are important, arguably three, but still, they're all great. Black Panther, I don't agree with.
Oh,
obviously.
What the whole? What?
I would rather just see Jordan get in than the whole cast because I think Jordan's good, and I think that what's the lead guy's name?
I don't even think he's that great.
Chadwick Boseman. I think he's good, and the rest I think are pretty bad, but that's okay. I tend to be in the minority on that, so I won't fight it too much.
Black Panther's character is one of the more bland of the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Agreed.
There's nothing there.
Black Klansman, which I actually was not expecting, but I actually really agree with. Because I think that there are a lot of supporting characters that are just shine through performances of like little actors.
Yeah.
So I agree with that a lot.
Like
Bohemian Rhapsody, this is a big no-no. I don't agree with that at all. That's ridiculous.
I haven't seen it yet, as was established in the prior episode.
Like a lot of people like think it's really bad. I don't think it's like really, really bad, but there's definitely no performances in it worth rewarding other than Rami Malek.
Right.
And then Crazy Rich Asians. Do you understand how big that is for Crazy Rich Asians?
Really big.
It's a SAG award for Best Ensemble. That's hard to get.
Yeah. And it's an
so
all-Asian
that's
cast.
huge. Yeah.
That's really good.
So good for them.
Yeah.
And then the rest is TV, and I don't care. So we're done. But
okay.
It hurts. So summary: it hurts if Beale Street Could Talk.
Yeah.
I guess
there were no nominations in there, were there?
No nominations. I
Wow.
guess it helps Crazy Rich Asians if the mom gets in for supporting, which could happen.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if Regina King gets kicked. I guess it helps Mary Queen of Scots, but I kind of doubt it because Saoirse Ronan didn't get in. Helps Close for sure.
Helps Close get close.
Helps Close get closer to that Oscar. She's not gonna win. Lady Gaga will win. So.
Do you think they're gonna say Lady
That's
Gaga?
it. Yeah, you say Lady Gaga. That's what her name is.
You sound like a moron, Brian.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I was defending myself. I didn't.
Do we have to talk about the Globe nominations too? They were surprisingly less. They were surprisingly not interesting.
We'll talk about a select few, so we don't have to go through that whole process.
What if I
again.
just talk about the ones that aren't acting?
All right, yeah.
Because I just talked about acting, right?
real-
So I'll do like director and screenplay. And
Real
stuff.
quick, let's throw this in here. The whole Kevin Hart scandal.
Okay, yeah. Sorry.
Kevin Hart was to host the Oscars, right?
Yeah, which we mentioned on our last podcast. Hours before he got kicked.
And then he was called out for a lot of homophobic tweets. I think it was just because he called people the F word, but I heard also... I don't know exactly what went down, but I heard that he did, I don't know, like slur out a gay person, I believe.
I did not see any of that. The ones that I saw thrown around a lot were like his joke about how like if his kid was playing with dolls, he'd like break the dollhouse and go, "That's gay."
Yeah.
Which I just think is funny. I don't care. It's a funny joke. Okay, whatever.
I don't know. I don't want to be like any joke about gay people isn't funny, but at the same time, I don't really get it. I feel like it's just kind of relying on the fact that it's kind of, edgy to be quote unquote funny. Like, I have no problem with...
yeah. My thing is like, every comedian makes jokes about gay people.
Yeah, sure. And like, I don't know.
Like Nick Cannon did this thing where he like called out like 3 comedians. I think it was Sarah Silverman, Amy Schumer, and somebody else made jokes about gay people in the past, like on their Twitter, like using the word fag, right? Like just straight up.
Thanks for saying that.
Okay. I'm quoting. It's circular usage of the word.
Right.
And like, he just called them out, and like, everybody was just kind of like, well, yeah, this is fair. Yeah. Like, there's no reason that he needed to get kicked off the show for it. Is what I'm saying. And it's just this climate.
He kind of stepped down himself, I heard.
He did step down himself, because they were basically saying, apologize, or you can't do it, and he was like, I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
Because I've apologized in the past, which nobody's been able to find, but whatever, it's okay.
Yeah, I guess my thing is, and this is, not entirely credible because it's coming from a straight-ish white man. Personally, I don't really see much wrong in like that sort of, I don't know, I guess edgier humor is what I would call it. It's just when you're using that as like, oh, this is funny. I don't know. I don't know the best way to put it. It's like if you're using slurs just for the sake of thinking that it's funny, then I don't get it, and you should stop doing that. But I don't know. If you're not sincere about it, but that's also coming from me. Whatever.
All right. I have the Golden Globe nominations open.
Go for it.
I'm going to start with, I guess, screenplay.
Mm-hmm.
If I literally just had it out. All right. Best screenplay, motion picture. Alfonso Cuarón for Roma, which is valid. Deborah Davis.
Out yet?
It's, I think, the 21st.
Okay.
Deborah Davis and Tony McNamara for The Favorite, which should win, based on what I've seen. Barry Jenkins, If Beale Street Could Talk, which is good for them. Adam McKay for Vice. And 3 people that I don't want to read their names for Green Book. This is pretty straightforward. Like I said, the Golden Globes usually have like really weird nominations everywhere, but they're actually really straightforward this year. Also, A Quiet Place got a score nomination, which, okay. Never mind. Move on. Director, Bradley Cooper got in for director, which is pretty good. Alfonso Cuarón got in. Peter Farrelly got in for Green Book. That's like that one that people are concerned about at the Oscars, like filling that last spot. So Peter Farrelly got a bump. And then Spike Lee and Adam McKay, so for BlacKkKlansman and Vice, respectively. All good stuff. All pretty standard stuff. Let's see. Adam Driver actually got in here for supporting, too. So it's a good chance that he gets in.
Yeah.
Let's see. Here they have Sam Rockwell in for Vice in supporting, rather than they kicked out Sam Elliott in A Star Is Born. But that's not a big deal. Nobody really cares. Supporting role is normal for actress. Adams, Foy, King, Stone, Vice, normal. Best animated picture is Incredibles 2, Isle of Dogs, Mirai, which is I want to say Japanese movie, but I could be wrong. Rouse Breaks the Internet, and Spider-Man.
Okay, weigh in on that. What do you think it's going to be? What is your guess?
I really want to go with Spider-Man. I don't know about it, but I really hope it is. Because I feel like people are tired of Pixar. And I feel like Incredibles 2 isn't that good.
Yeah.
It's good, but it's not like
it's a good
great.
movie. I think it's underwhelming.
Isle of Dogs, they never gave Wes Anderson anything, so he's not winning. And then Spider-Man is just so visually interesting that I think it'll attract a lot of people.
And Mariah...
Those movies never win.
Yeah,
It's just a
yeah.
frozen bone. Actor
Oh, no,
in
Grace
musical or
Ann,
comedy,
that
I don't care about. I'm not going to go over performances because like they're just so construed because there's 10.
Go over score for me.
Score?
Yeah.
Score.
Sazy.
A Quiet Place, Isle of Dogs, Black Panther, First Man, and Mary Poppins Returns.
Nice.
Fun.
First Man is very good. If you haven't listened to it, give it a listen. Justin Horowitz. So good. He didn't get enough credit for La La Land. He wrote all the music, and then everyone was like, "Oh, Pasek and Paul, we like them. They did La La Land." Except they didn't. They wrote the words. Cool, you wrote words, and then made a bad musical, and then a bad musical movie. Get over yourselves.
Okay. I'm sorry. Best motion
They
picture.
were lazy. They didn't even...
Musical and comedy. Crazy Rich Asians.
Yerb.
The Favorite.
Yerb.
Green Book.
Grr.
Mary Poppins. And Vice. So straightforward. Like I said, there's nothing weird here.
Vice has the most noms, doesn't it?
Yes, I think so. Vice got in pretty much everything.
When does it come out? Vice.
21st or the 28th, one of those two.
25th.
25th?
Christmas.
Oh, it's Christmas release. Yeah, that makes sense. And then, also, we did not talk about Mary Poppins comes out next week. We can talk about it next week. We can talk about it next week. It comes out on Wednesday.
I'm really excited for that movie, actually.
I'm actually excited for it now. I was very skeptical.
Yeah, the trailers didn't make it seem too
And then-
great. It didn't... I don't know.
Best Motion Picture Drama. The first nominee. Oh, God,
Please.
it's disgusting.
Please.
It's Black Panther. Best Drama.
Art is dead.
Not even the worst not even like the worst nomination here, I don't think.
Yeah.
Bohemian Rhapsody got in.
Ooh.
Doesn't make a lot of sense. Black Klansman's very good. I'm glad that it's actually getting love. I actually thought it was going to get ignored come award season, but it's not. If Beale Street Could Talk and A Star Is Born. So it's pretty straightforward. Usually they have their weird thing that they do every year, but they didn't do that this year. So, like last year, like what was the one last year? The guy from The Big Bang Theory got in for that movie that
Sheldon?
Florence Foster Jenkins. Was that last year?
That was a couple of years ago.
No, it wasn't. That was last year.
Yeah.
No, it was 2 years ago.
Florence Foster Jenkins.
2016.
2015.
2015.
Brian.
What?
1868. That's when she was born.
It's the book.
No.
Oh, it's when she was born. No, I mean the 2016. So that was 2 years ago, and like the random guy from The Big Bang Theory got in for supporting. Like they usually have something weird like that.
That nerdy Jewish guy.
Yeah, they usually have something weird like that, but they didn't this year. So good job, I guess. Golden
Yeah.
Globes. I don't know. Maybe not a good job. I don't care.
Let's move on.
Please do.
We're about done with this here podcast. We got new trailers, movies watched, and then suggestions. So let's go to new trailers. Go.
New trailers.
Nice.
Thanks. Let's talk about Godzilla. First trailer got me a lot more hyped than the second one, I think.
Agreed. I want to know what the people are doing. I feel like I got a good sense of what Godzilla's doing.
Yeah.
And
I feel like...
am I excited to watch it? No.
You know what I'm happy about seeing in it, though?
Mhm.
They didn't really, shoehorn a lot of military stuff in there. Because that always bogs it down,
That does. That's true.
And all of the modern, big explosion-y blockbusters, that always makes me sad and unhappy when they, government.
The government's always the bad guy.
Yeah. Millie Bobby Brown, great actress, but really looks like she's just channeling 11 again. But who knows?
Fine.
It's a trailer. We don't actually know how that
I
will
don't
go.
care.
And also, being a child actress is hard.
Who's
It's
the
hard
other-
stuff.
Who's the other actress in that movie that's famous?
Emma Stone.
No, it's not.
It's not.
Is it Amelia Clark? No, it's Vera
No.
Farmiga. very different people. Sally Hawkins is in this movie. Oh my god, Kyle Chandler, Bradley Whitford. Wowzers. Yeah, I'm kind of indifferent.
I'll probably
see
watch
it.
You know, I say that about every movie, but I haven't actually watched any movies recently.
I'll see it. But
Yeah. Cool. Then yeah. There's also
what's the other one? Come on, give it some me, Jack. I want to talk about this with you.
There's Endgame. All right, let's move on to our next
It's a good
segment.
trailer.
Movies watched.
It's a good trailer.
What if we did actually move on to movies watched though?
be
What if
funny.
we just straight up didn't talk?
It's not a bad trailer. Okay, well, it's
not a bad trailer.
Here are my
It's
arguments.
gonna be a bad movie.
Yes. Here's what I was saying. I was saying the quality of the film is directly proportional to how soon they bring back all the characters, right? Because this, like, everyone's depressed and, like, alone and just sad movie, that looks fun.
See,
I'm down.
Marvel, let's be honest here, folks. Marvel is not the height of cinema. They are blockbusters. They're action blockbusters. And I just don't dig it when they take themselves too seriously.
Here's my
when
thing.
they're no. When they're fun, when they're like upbeat and just kind of, you know, enjoyable action movies like Thor Ragnarok, I enjoy them more because they don't take themselves too seriously. They don't think like,
Sure.
oh, we're dramatic comedies with real characters that actually have motivation or
Sure.
depth. So the fact that they're trying to like that's the tone that they're going for with this one, it bums me out.
I felt like, in theory,
Mm-hmm.
the reason I was optimistic about the trailer and the reason I liked the trailer is like I was like, I can be watching a trailer for a movie that ends up like Logan if this is actually the vibe that they go for.
Sure.
It's not going to be.
Yeah, especially with that Ant-Man
However,
in the end.
I do not have the information yet to say that. So based on the information that I have right now, which is just like poster, which is just the same poster, but it's whatever. The poster and the trailer, I think it so far looks good. I think that putting Hawkeye in it in the trailer is ridiculous.
Yeah.
That is so dumb.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie and say that that's not something that like marketing team at a major blockbuster studio is gonna do, but like it's dumb.
Yeah.
Putting Ant-Man at the end of the trailer was dumb.
Yeah.
And then there was one other thing that was dumb, but I don't remember what it was.
Thanos farmer.
I don't care.
Thanos is a farmer. He killed half of the population.
God.
And now he made corn.
I don't like Thanos memes because I feel like it's adding legitimacy to Thanos.
Sorry.
Getting memes is a form of legitimacy.
He wants to he wants to kill off half the universe because everyone was talking about him as a car. Thanos car. I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick. Everyone's found a purple car with a grill on it. I'm gonna kill half of them.
But like, when you're that easily made fun of, like, come on. It's okay. But yeah, I'm just like,
You know what I would actually enjoy?
that trailer does not look bad. If that was the sole direction that they went with the movie, which it won't be, but if it was, if that was the sole direction they went and they stuck to it and they were true to themselves and they didn't just bring back every single character, which they will, then I think it looks like a good movie.
You know what I would enjoy? I would enjoy, in the beginning part of the trailer, you see Iron Man on his own in space, dying, I guess, for some reason.
He doesn't have any food.
Right. Sure. Like, they haven't had workarounds for that always.
Do you think he's going to get thrown onto the same planet that the Hulk got thrown on when he was in the exact same situation?
No, they're going to try to do quote-unquote world building.
You know what I'm going to hate?
Huh.
If, like, he's, like, just sitting there barely dying the whole time, and then he gets saved by, like, the Guardians of the Galaxy coming back to life. Like, if he doesn't get saved... If he doesn't get saved until the people come back, that's going to make me want to just shoot myself.
You know, okay, I will say it just real quick, because I do want to finish what I was saying earlier. The Avengers theme is legitimately good. And, I mean, part of that is because they, you know, used it as a theme should be used, and, like, used music correctly instead of just using it as background. But also it's just good. It's good.
It's good.
Anyway, I would love to see, and this is just me, and I know it will never happen because I know Marvel and how they work and what the world out there wants. I would love an Iron Man movie where it's just him floating through space, coming to terms with, like what happened and himself as a person, learning more about his character. Like, that would be really interesting. That would be really interesting for a character study, and it would be taking risks on a character that they haven't really taken risks on before. I don't know. It's just something I
think Iron Man 3 is like the closest that franchise gets to a risk.
Yeah.
Just because it's like its own.
Yeah, and it destroys
if you know what I mean.
things.
Well, not even because of that. Just because I feel like that's like one of the few movies that you watch and it just stands by itself.
Didn't he take out his heart thing in that movie? Like,
don't ask me how the heart thing works.
He found a way to like live without it or something, and he took it out and like threw it away. And then they never touched on it again, and he had the heart thing back in.
Don't ask me how the heart thing works. I'm
like,
almost certain you're getting something wrong.
I don't know. I'll do more research, I guess. Whatever.
All right, next.
I'll probably watch it because I have to, but I'm kind of done with Marvel. Yeah, let's move on to movies that we've watched and get this bad boy done. Go.
Movies that we've watched.
What have you watched? Oh no, send that to me.
It's in the weekend.
Oh yeah, it is. Dylan just sent us a picture.
I think they successfully did it, and then
Dylan just sent us a picture of a demolished gingerbread house that I'll put up on the screen for you lovely people. Sorry, give me a second. 55.
Oh god, we gotta go, because I have to study chemistry in like 15 minutes.
What have you watched? Spider-Man
Into the Spider-Verse is really good.
That's it? Well, you talked about it.
It's really, really good. It's very visually interesting. There are twists and turns throughout the storyline that I was not expecting, and I thought actually went really well. Like, there's one specific thing that they do, and I'm not going to spoil it, but there's one specific thing that they do about halfway through the movie with a certain character, and it's so good.
Yeah.
Like, it's such like an interesting thing. Like, it didn't really need to be there, but like the fact that it was just so cool.
How's John Mulaney as
Oh
Spider-Ham?
my god! If that's your kind of humor, like if you like John Mulaney, like me and Eric, I was sitting next to Eric watching it. We were dying in our seats. Oh my god!
I never thought about that casting, but it is so perfect.
So funny.
It's really.
There's this one, like at the end, he like pulls out like a cartoon like hammer, like a wooden hammer, and starts beating people over the head with it. And like all the different characters have like different like sound effects, like like how like when Batman or when like he does like when he shoots out his web in the comics, it goes thwip, right? So like all the characters have different like sound effects based on like what they are.
Cool.
So like Nick Cage is like this noir guy.
I'm sorry. Spoilers.
Is that not known?
I had no idea Nick Cage was in it.
Nick Cage is in the movie.
Are you kidding me?
He's so funny. He plays this like neo-noir Spider-Man. Or not even neo-noir, just noir Spider-Man. There's always wind around him. He's in a silhouette, and he's black and white, and it's just Nick Cage.
That's funny.
So there's this part.
See what happens, Marvel, when you take risks.
So
things
there's
happen.
this part in the movie when they're all like jumping down into this like hatch thing, right? Yeah. So Nick Cage jumps down, and it's like this like intense like music, and then there's the anime one that jumps down, and it's like this like K-pop, and then John Mulaney jumps down, and it's like the yeah, like it's
that, by the way, was one of the Hotel Transylvania 3 theme songs.
No, but you know what I mean? Like it goes like I can't do the sound, like like just like a slide whistle.
Yeah,
like it has a slide whistle as it goes down, like a cartoon. Like it's so good.
God,
they just think about everything. It's so well done.
I want to watch that.
It's very, very good. I thought that Nick Johnson, is that his name?
Yeah,
is that his name? Nick Johnson.
I think so.
I thought he was gonna be really distracting because he has a very, like, obvious voice to me. Like he is a very.
From the clip I saw, it worked very well.
It works really well. Yeah. He's actually very good in the movie. Also, spoiler alert about casting because you're not gonna notice. You're not gonna notice until the very end credits. Chris Pine's in the movie.
Oh.
You're not gonna notice.
He's Miles Morales.
Pusha T is. I think it was Pusha T. It was either Pusha T or another famous rapper. Is a like just bystander. It says one line. It's amazing. It's really funny. I have it pretty high up on my list actually.
Oh wow!
I can tell you where it's ranked because it's not in my top 10. It's my number 17.
Oh, very nice.
Out of 54. So that's pretty good.
That's pretty good. Yeah,
that's pretty dang good.
You know what I watched? I haven't watched many movies in recent weird years. But I started watching Santa Claus Conquers the Martians.
Jesus.
I think it's just Santa Conquers the Martians, actually.
Jesus.
1960-ish, and it has like 2 stars on IMDb. And so I just kind of came across it, and I was like, I'm watching this. I got through maybe the first 5 minutes, and then promptly realized what it was and stopped watching it. Because I thought Santa was going to fight some Martians, man. I thought Santa was going to kill some blackface Martians, which
1964.
They are blackface. It is something. I may finish watching it just because it was such something. But yeah, I watched that.
That's fun.
So I guess let's move on to suggestions, because we got to get this bad boy
Yes,
done.
you gotta get me to...
Oh, sure. Go jingle.
We're gonna make a suggestion for you today, and you better watch it or else.
Good.
Yeah. You got suggestions?
No? Can I look at your movie list?
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, you do a suggestion while I look at your movie shelf and pick one.
Okay, here's a fun fact for you. I didn't have a suggestion ready either.
Wow, you're just terrible.
Did I talk about the Adventure Zone last week?
Ooh, I got one. I don't know why I'm getting it out. I don't need to get it out. Okay. Because nobody can see it. Capote is really good, guys. If you haven't seen it.
Yeah.
It came out in 2005. Philip Seymour Hoffman, probably his best performance.
Heart-wrenching.
It's easily the best performance of somebody playing a real person, I think.
Yeah.
In Cold Blood guy, you know?
Yeah.
It's good. You should watch it.
It's really good.
Yeah. Capote.
Capote.
That was the most lazy suggestion I've ever done.
I'll talk about Looper, because it was also on my shelf.
I'm almost certain one of us has done Looper before.
Probably. Who cares? Listen, I watched this Thanksgiving last year. I honestly wasn't really, looking forward to it, I guess. But I knew Rian Johnson was directing it, and he was going to direct the next Star Wars, so I wanted to know what it was like. That movie got me excited for Star Wars. It is so very good.
Is it better than Star Wars?
No.
Star Wars 8?
No.
Objectively.
No.
I think it is.
No.
Okay.
I mean, in all honesty, no. That's just my opinion, though. I love Star Wars. I love The Last Jedi. I've seen it 3 or 4 or 5 times now.
I've seen it 3 times. 3, 4.
You beautiful bastard. Let me kiss you square on the lips.
Okay.
Wait, why did you watch it 3 or 4 times?
I saw it.
Did you enjoy it that much?
Yeah, I like that movie a lot. I love that movie.
Brian.
That was my number... That was in the top half of my list. Which it was good for last year, because I loved every movie I saw last year.
Anyway, yeah, Looper, really good. Really interesting. Really well done.
I think it does time travel better than pretty much any movie
for
that
sure.
does time travel. It was my number
29. It doesn't make the time travel the antagonist.
Correct.
Which is good.
Well, it kind of does.
Well, not
it makes older Bruce Willis the antagonist, but also
yeah, but
older
it's not
Bruce Willis. It's just Bruce Willis.
It's not like
the other ones.
I feel like the only movies that have done time travel as the antagonist, a race against the clock kind of scenario or whatever, are the Back to the Future movies. I can't think of any other Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
All right, that's where we're ending.
Yeah,
that's where we're ending. Bill and Ted.
Thanks for listening. Check us out on Patreon so you can support us and so that we can grow. There are tiers there. You can get stickers, and they're the cutest things in the universe. Check us out. Patreon.
How many do you have?
A lot, a big stack. So you are good to go if you want some. Check us out there, patreon.com/M3movies. That is patreon.com/M3movies. You can find us on Instagram and Twitter at M3movies for both. We will do weekly polls now on our Instagram story.
Next week is going to be... I'm going to pick two people now.
Don't.
So that
I will not remember. I will not remember.
I don't care. We'll go back. It's going to be Mahershala Ali, because you snubbed him this time.
Sure.
And you want it to be related?
Sure. Yeah.
That's trickier, because he's...
Thanks for wasting time, Brian.
Viggo Mortensen.
Okay,
They're
sure.
both in Green Book.
All right, yeah.
Mahershala Ali or Viggo Mortensen.
So start thinking now, cowards.
If you pick Viggo Mortensen, that gives me an excuse to spend 9 hours watching the Lord of the Rings movies.
What else? What else am I missing? Subscribe, like, comment.
Yeah,
and also
that's
subscribe.
important.
We're trying to grow. We're trying so hard, man. Whatever. And that's it. Thanks for listening to M3 Movies. I'm Jack.
I'm Brian.
We love your stupid faces. Bye.